Hey guys, Justin here with AmericanTrucks.com. Today we're taking a closer look at and showing you how to install the full LED headlights with the chrome housings and clear lenses, fitting all 2016 through 2018 Silverado 1500s equipped with either factory HID or factory LED headlights. Now the headlights that we're talking about here today will be a great choice for the 16 through 18 owners looking for a way to clean up and refresh a set of damaged or faded stockers to help really get that front end looking like new again, and do so rather affordably when compared to a brand new set of lights directly from Chevy. Now these headlights will stay true to the OE styling thanks to things like the chrome housings with those crystal clear lenses. Of course, the dual element projector is right in place where it should be. And then finally, the LED daytime running lights are all there for right around that $1,100 price point. So getting into our features block, and again, these lights should appeal to the HID and LED Silverado owners out there who are looking to make the front end of your truck look like new again by replacing a set of maybe beat up or damaged factory lights. Now, unlike a lot of our other options here at AmericanTrucks.com, these are going to be for the owners looking for a simple stock style replacement as opposed to maybe swapping in something that will deliver more of a modified or aftermarket look through several things such as black housing, smoke lenses, or maybe even crazier LED lighting. Now, if you dig everything about the factory HID or LED options, then these are absolutely going to be the best bet for you. But getting into our construction, and the full LED headlights that we have here today really do stay true to the stockers in pretty much every single way, from things like the chromed and gloss black ABS plastic inner housing to the crystal clear polycarbonate lens on top there. And you're even looking at that very same chrome trim, both top and bottom and middle here, that is going to line up with the chrome trim found on your factory grille. Also worth pointing out here, guys, you're still looking at those same factory styled LED daytime running lights, both top and bottom there. So again, getting back to what I said earlier, really are a dead ringer for the factory lights. Also worth mentioning, these do include all brand new bulbs. Everything is ready to go for you after the installation, so there's really nothing needed to transfer over or swap. Last but not least, as you might imagine, these are fully adjustable and they are given the DOT and SAE stamp of approval, which does make them legal for use in all 50 states. Price point for the full LED headlight replacements will live around that $1,100 mark, making these one of the more expensive options on the site for this particular generation Silverado. However, you have to keep in mind these are still going to be more affordable than just going down to your local Chevy dealer and grabbing a new pair from them. Regardless, if you do want to check out some more aftermarket styled options, certainly not a bad idea to kind of check out the rest of our selection here at AT before making your final decision. All right, last but not least, let's shift gears and talk about the install. Site's gonna call this one a solid 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and taking me a couple of hours or so to remove those stockers and get the new full LED replacements installed in their place. But now to give you a better idea of what you might be in for in the garage or driveway at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet, a clip remover tool, plastic pry tool, a T15 Torx wrench, 10mm ratcheting wrench, and 10mm socket. What's up, guys? Today we're installing headlights on our Silverado. First, we're gonna watch a quick uninstall video showing you how to remove your factory headlights, and then I'll meet you right back here for the install.
All right, first thing we have to do is get our radiator cover off. So we have a bunch of push clips going all the way across. So we're gonna grab our clip removal tool and take them out. All right, now we can move our radiator cover out of the way. Just lift it up. All right, now we're gonna take our 4 bolts off that hold our top of our grill on, here, 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 here. So we're gonna grab our ratchet and 10mm socket and take them out. All right, now we can pull our grill straight out. If you need to, just give it a little pull at the bottom, release the tabs. All right, now we're gonna come into our wheel well. We're gonna take 2 T15 screws out of the wheel liner to access a 10mm bolt that is mounting the bottom of the headlight on the inside of the bumper about here. All right, now we're gonna grab a ratchet and T15 socket and take this bolt and this bolt out. All right, then you just peel your liner back so you can access a bolt on the inside of here. Now it's gonna be very difficult to see, but you're gonna grab a 1/4" ratchet, 10mm socket, and take it out. It's gonna be about here with the head on the outside. All right, now we're gonna come back to the front of our headlight. We have 2 10mm bolts up top and 1 in the bottom down here. So we're gonna grab our ratchet and socket and take them off. All right, and then we have our one at our bottom down here. And then we can remove our headlight. All right, now you're gonna push up on the headlight a little bit. Just lift this top tab here. Headlight will come out. We have our 1 connector with our red locking tab, pull that back. Then squeeze down the black tab. Pull out the connector. All right, now you go ahead and repeat those same steps for the other side.
Now before we install our new headlights, we're gonna have to transfer over our lower trim piece at the bottom of our headlight from our old one to our new one. So grab yourself a plastic pry tool. We're gonna pop out all those clips and then slap it onto our new one. And then just bring that over to your new headlight, line up all the tabs with the holes, and slide that into place. Do the same thing for your other headlight. So now we can grab our new headlight, and then just grab the 1 connector coming off the back, plug it into your body harness, and then press this red locking tab down to lock it in place. And then you can slide your headlight into place, and we'll reinstall all of our bolts. So now we can reinstall our 2 bolts up top. And just get your headlight centered up and take a 10mm socket to tighten those down. And now we can come to the bottom inside corner and reinstall that bolt. And take your 10mm socket and tighten it down. And then do that same thing on the other side. Next we can line up the tabs and reinstall our grill. And then we'll grab our 4 bolts at the top of the grill and thread those in. And take a 10mm socket to tighten them all down. Next, we can lay our radiator cover up top and reinstall all of those push clips. Now we can come back down to our wheel well and pull back that fender liner, and we're going to reinstall that 10mm bolt that sits at the bottom outside corner of the headlight. So get your hand fished up in there. And I'm going to take a 10mm ratcheting wrench and tighten that down. And now with that bolt tightened down, we can reinstall those 2 T15 screws in our fender liner. And then just take a T15 Torx driver and tighten those down. And then do that same thing on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the full LED headlights with chrome housing and clear lens for your 2016 to 18 Silverado 1500 with factory LED or HID headlights. Thank you for watching, and for all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.